Hello and welcome to your new My Wexer website. My name's Karen Mason and I'll be guiding you through this video tutorial to help you get the full benefit of your Wexer system. It'll be broken down into chapters, some long, some short, so please feel free to either go through them in order or jump from one to the other if you prefer. This video will be accessible on YouTube, so you can run through it as many times as you want. You'll find the link on your homepage. If you'd like any further help, please do get in contact with your account manager. They'll be really pleased to assist you. There's a Contact Us link once you've logged on. Chapter 1, your homepage. First off, you'll need to pop in your username and your password and press log on. The central part of this page is a snapshot of your on-demand usage, so you can see the classes your members are choosing to watch. You can see this either on a monthly or a weekly layout. On the left hand side here is your menu section. From here you can navigate your way through My Wexer. We'll bring you through each section in each chapter of this video. You can click the link here to get a pop-up tutorial at any time on any page. On the right hand side is the blog section. Do keep a look out here as you'll see everything new and up and coming from us at Wexer, along with new classes, updates that are available and virtual trends. You'll also find some interesting articles to read about the fitness industry as a whole. The next chapter we'll be going through is your messages function. Chapter 2, Messages. This is where your account manager and our marketing team will leave you messages and tips that can help you manage your virtual classes. Your account manager is of course available through email or phone as they always have been. Just click on the message icon to read it. As mentioned in the introduction, there's a Contact Us button to get in contact with your account manager or any other department within Wexer. The next chapter will be running through your calendar. Chapter 3, your calendar. Here you're going to be creating and managing your virtual timetables. As you can see, the navigation menu disappears. To bring it back, just click here, and if you want to get rid of it again, just click the X. Choose the calendar you want to make the changes to by clicking it. As you can see, there's a line under this icon. This shows which calendar is attached to the player at the moment. You can see both calendars at one time if you need to by clicking both icons. To see just one of them, unclick the other and click the one you want. You can change the look of your calendar on your screen over on the right here, showing different views, day, week and month. By clicking this View button, you can alter the start and finish time of your calendar. If you want to move along a week or two, and back again. Once you're happy with the calendar you have created, do remember to publish it by clicking here, so your player knows it's there. When you need to create a new calendar, just click, give it a name. You can populate your new calendar in advance and attach it to your player when you're ready. You can, of course, clone a calendar from another one you've already have and just make alterations to it. Use the drop down and give it a name. Press Create Calendar. The icon here shows the virtual classes you have available. You can make the list shorter and more manageable by using these filters: provider, category, level and duration. Once you've found the class you want, just drag it, drop it in the calendar where you want it to play. The reoccurring event automatically sets for 365 days and will repeat. A one-off event is just for today only, that one day. You might want to use that facility to cover a live instructor if they're not available to teach a class, or possibly staff training so everyone can experience a virtual class. If you've made a mistake at any time, just click, you've changed your mind. You can also add live instructor-led classes to your schedule. Once they're set up, just the same as your calendar, just drag them and drop them in. We'll go through how to add your own classes a little bit later on in Chapter 7. Once you've marked your favourite classes, they appear here. Again, just drag and drop as before. These special blocks allow you to block out any on-demand time for your studio. This could be needed if you have a one-off event in your studio, possibly you're hiring it out for a special occasion, or you might allow your personal trainers to use the studio at certain times. By using this block, you will stop members playing a class when you need the studio to be used for other things. Just as before, drag and drop. To attach the calendar to your player, you'll need to press here. This will take you to the calendar settings page where you can choose which player you want to attach the calendar to. As you can see, your calendar names are here. More on this on Chapter 6. For your general calendar settings, you can change your start date if that's Monday or a Sunday, if you want a 12 or a 24-hour clock, and if you want the day or the month to show up first. The reoccurring event default time is naturally 365 days. And of course, as mentioned earlier, please do remember to publish once you're happy with your calendar. The next function we're going to be going through is your marketing. Chapter 4, Marketing. Here you can find many ways of promoting your virtual classes within your club through email and social media. You have posters, wallpapers, signposts, stair raisers, banners, leaflets, postcards, and also digital visuals are available. Here you have a player guide that you can put up near the player so your members know how to use it. Also, you can choose a variety of screensavers that will come onto your screen before the next cast plays. As you can see, the picture here has two greyed out boxes. They'll show the next class that's going to come up on the player and how long you've got to wait for it. You can, of course, make up a bespoke screensaver for your club if you prefer. Under the digital marketing button, there are materials that you can use for email promotions to your members or to go on social media. The last button in this section is for you to pass on some information to your staff. It'll give a few questions and answers that they might be asked by your members. There's also a Contact Us button here. The two greyed out sections will take you to a marketing guide and a marketing checklist just to make sure you've covered all your options. Your account manager is of course at hand at any time to help you through this. The next chapter we're going to be going through is your virtual class library. Chapter 5, your virtual class library. Here you can see all the classes that you're able to. As you can see, there are a lot. These filters will allow you to shorten the list. You can shorten it by level, by duration, the category of the class you want to see the stars of, the provider, the language, and if you know the name of the class, just type it in the search button here. As you can see, each time a filter is chosen, it immediately updates a list. As you'll remember from the calendar chapter, you can have a list of favourite classes. To add a class to that list, just click this heart. If the heart's red, it's in your favourite list. If you don't want it there any longer, click your heart again. Here you can see the latest releases that are on your player. And by clicking just here, you can remove all those filters. Looking at the pictures or the thumbnails of the classes, next to your heart you'll notice an eye for information. Just hover your mouse over the eye to get a full class description. To be able to watch a trailer for each class, click on the thumbnail. As you can see, there's around a 30-second selection of the class to make sure it's the right style that you're looking for. The next chapter we're going to be going through is statistics. Chapter 6. Statistics. On this page, you can see the classes that have been played, either by your members as an on-demand class, or the ones you've scheduled, or both. On the left here, you can select the date range you want to look at, the style of class you're interested in, the length of the class. You can use 1, 2 or all of these at a time. Click the player that you want to look at and apply your filters. As you can see, you've got a choice of list or of graph, a bit like you saw on your home page. You can also export these details to an Excel document. Just click here if you'd need to. The next chapter we're going to go through is adding your own content. Chapter 7. Adding your own content, your own classes. It's a good idea to add live classes to your virtual timetable so members know a live class is on when they're looking at the timetable on the player. That way your member will know how long they might have to wait until the studio is free so they can use the on-demand facility. Select your class type, your live class. Pop in your class name, your instructor and the duration. If you click the projector to be offline, that way it won't shine in the eyes of your instructor while they're teaching their live class. If you click here, you'll show the class name and instructor on the timetable, actually on the player. You can also add a picture for your live class that will show on your player. And if you select a background picture to show on the screen in the studio, you'd use this if you've got a TV screen in the studio rather than a projector. Once you've made all your choices, add live class and you're done. Once you've created your live classes, if you want to make any changes, just click here to get an overview of your content and click on the spanner icon and you can add pictures, make changes, change the instructor name, the time and so on. Next chapter is the settings. Chapter 8. Settings. This is your main contact page. Here you can change a person with your contact. The admin key is a code to enable you to override an on-demand class that's running on your player. It's left blank by default, so a member can stop an on-demand class if they've changed their mind. If you enter a 4-digit code here, they can't stop the class at the player. It's a good idea to have a code here so members can't stop a class that's already playing and they've not noticed members in the studio. Click on the line you want to change and type in your changes. Press save. On the right hand side you can change your logon and password. Again, remember to save your changes. You're able to see the details of your player here just by clicking the spanner. You can change the volume your classes come out at in the studio here, and adding bespoke screensavers can be done here. The calendar settings are just as we've been through on the calendar chapter. Please do run through this tutorial as many times as you want to. As you can see here on the menu, whatever page you're on, there's a pop-up as a reminder of what to do. If you need any support, please get in touch. We're happy to help. Just click the support button to get in contact with the team you need. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and any feedback you have for us will be most welcome.